All right, so it may not look like much, but there's quite a bit here. This one is just chock full of Lego DACTA, and this is Lego DACTA as well. These are sets that I've wanted for many, many years. They're very hard to find, and I got them, so I'm excited to open those up. And we've also got a quick Bricklink order and some stuff from BuWizz. So let's get all this opened up, see what we got. Okay, so we're going to start with the smallest package and work our way up. So this is all the stuff from BuWizz. It's two of the, well, I got 2 boxes of motors. So, heck yeah. And each of these has 2. So they were selling the 2.0 units, the BuWizz 2.0, on discount. They were on clearance. Get in there. So I sent them an email because if you were to buy the kit like this, it was more expensive than buying each of these separately. So I went ahead and sent them an email. I was like, is that an oversight? And you know, what's going on? And they said, well, we hadn't planned on discounting the combo package, but they went ahead and put it on discount. So it was a pretty good deal, all things said. So this is the box. Very cool. And this is my first experience with the 2.0 units. How does this... Okay, that works. So yeah, that's the BuWizz 2.0. So I already have a 3.0 upstairs, of course. I've been using it quite a bit. But I wanted to get a couple of these, especially while they're on discount. And I may eventually get a couple more 3s, you know. But I wanted to get at least 2 of these while they're still in production. And, you know, there's lots of instructions online that still use these. That's why I went ahead and picked those up. So that's about all I got to say about that. Let's put these away and we'll get on to the next stuff. And with the BuWizz stuff, like I said, I sent them an email. I reached out to them, but I'm not sponsored with them. I have no affiliation. I'm just a customer sending them an email. Just full disclosure on that. All right, here's our Bricklink order. This is from, God, I can't think of the name of the store. I've ordered from them several times before. The guy went by Clutch online. That's going to bother me. Maybe I'll think of it. But I just picked up some RC parts. All right, there's no invoice in there. God, what is the name of that store? I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. So these are the really old balloon tires. And I didn't have any of these. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. They didn't have enough rims, but I went ahead and picked these up, and then I can try to find some rims later and maybe get rims in different colors, things like that. But I think these will be fun for some RC stuff, or just trying to build old sets that use those. I never had any sets that came with those. So I know I have at least one friend that will be very happy about this. Got the Cybermaster. And, okay, it felt a little heavy. I was wondering if there's batteries, but there's not. Oh, yes, perfectly clean battery compartment. We love to see it. And we got the 2 motors. Do I have something? Yes. So I also got some of the new universal joints. I didn't really have that many of these. I've got, of course, the old 3 and 4 length ones, but they're fairly fragile, I guess. I mean, they just look fragile. So I got some of the new ones. I should have the other end of these. Am I going crazy? Oh, yeah. So I got 4 sets of these. These are somewhat expensive, like for a set, you know, one of each. And you might be paying like $4 total or something, you know, depending on where you order them from. So that's why I kind of went crazy buying a bunch of sets. All right, that's a good motor. That's a good motor. So yeah, this should be a perfectly working Cybermaster. So that'll be cool. I still haven't really delved into this at all. The one I have has a broken motor, and I took the old motor out, and I might have even lost it. But that same friend I was talking about was saying that if you take one of the light 9-volt geared motors, you can actually disassemble it and put it in here, and it works out pretty well. Not something I'm done myself, but there's that. I'm really excited about those motors being good. So I got a bunch of these in different colors for the arrow pieces. These were used for the DACTA Control Center, and they were used some in DACTA as well. Blue one. So got an assortment. Basically bought out what they had in the store. Yeah, threw these in. I always do the AquaZone control panel pieces. These were for the Aqua Sharks. Gotta throw that in. Another AquaZone piece. This is for the cockpit. The dome kind of one that opens up. I got some of the larger wheels for the treads. Just building up some of these just in case I need them for something. I definitely needed these suspension arms. I needed more of them. You can never have enough of these. And these are fairly expensive as well. They might be a couple bucks each. Some of the single ones, these were kind of expensive too. There seems to be 2 versions of these, and I've got to see if they're actually different or if I just overpaid to get the exact part number, even though they are about the same. I don't know. And then I got Time Twisters disc, and I got some of these. I actually got some sets that have these, but there's a build that I want to do that has that uses these. So that's it for the Bricklink order. Oh, wait. So I did manage to get 2 of the larger rims for the balloon tires. So I definitely need to get more of these, but that's all they had in the store was just the 2. Alright, so let's get into the boxes. This one cost $105.19. That's shipped. That's the complete price that I paid. I don't want to open this. And this is one that's been on the list, something I've wanted since I was a little kid. And of course, I opened it upside down. I got, Whole Foods bags as packing material, so all for recycling like that. And that's pretty cool. I don't know if I have this box or not, but of course this is a RCX brick. I believe they said it was never used. I see the cables. Oh wow, look at that. That's a is that a Macintosh cable? I'm gonna have to look into that because that looks like the plug that's on some of the DACTA control apps for the Macintosh software there. But I thought, yeah, why is there extra cables? I don't know, somebody in the comments, you know what that is? Because this is a cable I'm used to seeing for the Windows version. So we've got our serial IR tower. No battery corrosion in there. A little scuffed on this. No, that's not. Nothing. Little paper to put the batteries in because, it's really hard. Well, it is actually different for these. And the most toys would have the batteries going one way, then another way, then another way. But these are all the same. And all the electrically, they're swapped on the other side. That looks just fine. So we got a good battery compartment. Looks like it's got some gunk on the inside of that. Yeah, it was supposed to be in like super new condition, but it doesn't really look like it. You can actually see some dirt, scratches all over this. It's fine though, and we've got the power plug on it. Always happy to see that. Those are the most useful to me. So let's get all this cut away. And there it is, my friends. This crap out of the way. And of course, these get kind of mangled in shipping with pieces jumping everywhere, so I'll have to go through and check everything. This is the amusement park set, and I've been wanting this since I was a little kid. Like I said, it's too bad this is not in super great condition, but there's all the parts we should have in there. And it actually comes up, and then you can use this to make sure that you've got the right pieces in the right bins and everything. So it shows you how it is, and you can put it on top and then put the pieces on to make sure it's organized correctly, which is really cool. This looks pretty complete. That's my first little ghost guy. I've never had that before. So we got the old style skeleton with the ball joint on the arms. Check them out. Spooky. Should have opened this on Halloween. But is it missing a minifigure? Does it have 2 minifigures? Oh, it should have 4 minifigures. But some of these are fairly generic and came in multiple sets. So I can probably piece that together. I don't think it was listed as 100% complete. There's our light sensor with a busted cable, or it's going to disintegrate, but that's fine. And of course, these cables are rough too, so I'll look on, I'll make replacements for these in the same lengths. But it is mostly there, so I'll be able to get this piece together and 100% complete pretty quick. And that's very exciting. That's kind of my main focus right now for DACTA, is just trying to collect all these sets, get them 100% complete. So these were the builds. This was a bumper car, so if it bumps on one side or bumps on the other, you know, it'll change direction. Pretty simple build. We've got a line follower robot. So this would be like a traffic school thing. Wow, that's very short. Just 7 steps. Of course, that'd probably be like 50 steps with modern instructions. Too bad they wrote on them here. Otherwise, these are fairly good condition. Then we've got the swings ride, and it even tilts, which is pretty cool. And again, I love how they have the real pictures of the real thing there. So this is a more involved build than the others. So that's cool. And this would be kind of like a, these are called dark rides, where you're in a vehicle, you go through the dark, and you know there's lights and animatronics and music and all that kind of stuff happening around you. So this is just kind of a simple way to build one of those. And I actually really want to build a proper dark ride, and maybe even make it where a GoPro can go through the ride just like you're riding it, and have, I don't know, dinosaurs come out of nowhere and lofty dreams I may never get around to. So that is awesome. This is a set, I keep saying that, I've wanted this set since I was a little kid, so this is very special to me. I hope some people out there appreciate it. And there's more where that came from. We got some more DACTA stuff coming. Oof. Okay, yeah, let me get this out of the box here. Oh. All right, you know what? Just cutting the box right around it. Well, they packed it well. Okay, so we'll go through these one by one. There was one that jumped right out at me, and I had to make an offer on it. And I always look through their listings to see what else they have. And some of these were priced very low. The issue was each one of these was $20 shipping. So I sent them a message to see if they would combine shipping for me, and they said sure. So I sent offers for each of them. Some of them were just a couple dollars less than they had listed, because some of these were like 15. So I sent them fair offers on all of it, and they accepted. And it took a little while to ship out, and I had to wait to get refunded. They ended up refunding me $50 in shipping, because the way that they did it. I know back in the day, I feel like there's a better way to do it. But I don't know. No big deal. So we got an old gray base plate that needs cleaned. But these are parts from the Exploration Mars set. And I think I got another one of these coming. One with the box. But as cheap as it was, I threw it in with this other stuff here. So it's got like, I don't have any of these pieces. These were insectoid pieces, I believe. But they were in the Mars mission set. And you've got your balloon tires and... Oof. What is happening there? The tire was sticking to the wire. These are the longest wires, I'm pretty sure, that Lego ever released in a set. And I've actually made a couple of these. You know, with the replacement wire. Because, yeah, these are... I'm going to throw these away. And use the connectors to make new cables. Because the insulation is going to go bye-bye pretty quick on these. We got a motor. Not a good motor. No worries. I got a bunch of them. I know there's a couple in here, but yeah. So we've got some fairly, I was gonna say minor. Good Lord, look at that one. Some battery acid to clean up there, or corrosion. So this will go in the pile of stuff I need to go through and clean battery corrosion. But for just the few dollars that this added to everything together, and it came with the bin and everything, I went ahead and picked it up too. These are the 4-length universal joints that I was talking about earlier. The modern ones are 3-length, but you put a lot of torque in that. You're just gonna shred those. Alright, that's it for the first one. Alright. I need to find a way to do these sitting down. My back is killing me. Alright, so this is pieces from the Extreme Creatures. Yeah, this is 2 sets maybe, because we've got 2 fiber optic elements here. Looks like only a few of the actual fiber optic pieces. There's 2. Maybe there's some buried somewhere. Some of the purple tires. Some really cool colors in here. You know, the dark turquoise, I think is what they called it. There's some old dark gray 2x4s. Just a lot of cool pieces. Some brown pulleys. Underneath, yeah, cool. Some more of these guys, and a couple of these. So yeah, that's definitely from the Extreme Creatures set. So that's a cool one. I like it. Now we got 2 more. I'm gonna save the best for last. Get this one opened up. Oh, come on. All right, what do we got in here? So this is basically the Robotic Discovery set, which wasn't released in a DACTA bin like this, but it's fine. Wow, these books might be the best condition ones. Wow, these look brand new. That's probably my best set there. Lots more of these. These long yellow ones are like crazy expensive. Looks like, they cut one. It's fine. So that almost looks like a complete set. Let's see what the Scout looks like. Ooh, beautiful. Yeah, I just sold one of these to a friend, so I already replaced it that quick. Very cool. That's about it for that one. You got the cool wing pieces. So that wasn't very much either, so I just kind of tacked it on. Here it is. This set is incredibly special to me for a lot of reasons. I remember my granddad's still with me on my dad's side, but I remember he was sick, and I went over to see him, and and I brought a Lego DACTA catalog. And I was telling him all about this set. And probably all the other sets too. But look, so you got the sensor here and a light here, and that creates the beam. And when the car goes through it, you get the little mini motor here, and it opens the garage door. And then you get the ceiling fan inside, and like, you know, I was so absolutely enamored by this stuff. Wow. That's in great condition. Oh man, I'm not going to tear up, but man, this means so much to me. Mini motor, light sensor. I had actually started piecing together like these 1x3 tall pieces. I had ordered some of those, and I think these, because I didn't have them. I was trying to piece it together, but now I've got a great head start. Yes, it's got the micro motor. And this book is different than the one I have. And this one's in pretty good condition. Okay. Robolab or Control Lab? Control with 2 L's. What educator wrote this? So there's the car, there's the build. This is still in great condition though. This is a different book than I had. Oh man, I'm so excited. Yeah, and there's like a security system where your micro motor would lock the door. They're using a key card. It might have been something with the light sensor. Yes, here's your light sensor and your different key cards, I guess. So maybe you could program it to only accept certain ones. Here's your ceiling fan. Oh man. Yeah, there's your satellite, and you can make it track the light. That's so amazing. Oh yeah, optional parts. I have those. Temperature and rotation. And then, yeah, so you can add it on to make sure it opens the door correctly. Oh man. Look at this. This is great. This is great. Look at the minifig in here, unassembled. Which, like I said, extremely generic minifig. And there's the windows that go at the top. There's those 1x3s I was talking about. This is absolutely amazing. These pieces are for wrapping around the wires to keep them organized and everything. Does it really come with 2 lamps? Even, yeah, this chrome piece here goes for a mint on Bricklink. Because all the GBC people are grabbing them up. Yep, all these cables are the I think it's the newer style, but yeah, these are going to disintegrate, so all these will be repaired. And we'll get it all together eventually. I'd like to do a video on this set. I keep saying those, do a video on this, do a video on that, but I haven't got around to it. But that is just amazing. I can't describe how I'm feeling right now. That's awesome. So yeah, I guess I'll take this upstairs and try to see how complete it is. I probably only need a couple pieces to be able to complete this. Because yeah, it was just the one minifig, and then it had a male and female hair to go on it. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, well, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. I did not cry, even though I could have. I have absolute tons, over 10 more boxes back here of DACTA stuff, but this was the stuff I had to get this open to see how it came. So thanks for watching. Remember to play well.